Now, if you followed the news in the last 24 hours, you must have heard about Serena Williams. The tennis player has announced that she will soon be retiring. She wrote about her decision in an article. And this is what she's saying. Believe me, I never wanted to have to choose between tennis and a family. I don't think it's fair. If I were a guy, I wouldn't be writing this because I'd be out there playing and winning while my wife was doing the physical labor of expanding our family. Well, this line sums up the rest of the article, also Serena's decision to retire. If you haven't figured out already, Serena Williams is basically saying that she's retiring because she's a woman. Her daughter Olympia wants a sibling. She wants to be a big sister, so Serena must retire in order to expand her family. Do all women retire when they have a family? Serena says it's not fair that she has to make this choice, and she's right. She says she wouldn't have had to choose had she been a man. Again, she's right. Career versus family is a fight unique to women. I'm sure men have their struggles, but this usually is not one of them. Women have to pick either work or family or find a tough balance between the two. It's never easy. Even if you're Serena Williams, it's not easy. But must you quit? Serena Williams says she is 41. As she turns 41, something's got to give. So she's giving up tennis, a sport she has grown to become the face of. She's won 73 singles titles, 23 doubles titles, 23 Grand Slam titles, 14 Grand Slam doubles, 2 Grand Slam mixed doubles titles, and 4 Olympic golds. She has spent 319 weeks as the world's #1 female tennis player. Serena Williams is a great player, perhaps among the greatest in the game. That said, she hasn't won a single Grand Slam since 2017. The last time she made news globally was in 2018. She was playing Naomi Osaka for the US Open title. She was pulled up for getting coaching signals. She lost a point for breaking a racket and then lost the game for calling the umpire a thief. Serena Williams broke the rules of tennis and then she made it a sexist issue. She said she was penalized because she was a woman. She said, and I'm quoting, "I've seen other men call other umpires several things. I'm here fighting for women's rights and for women's equality and for all kinds of stuff. For me to say thief and for him to take a game, it made me feel like it was a sexist remark. He's never taken a game from a man because they said thief. For me, it blows my mind, but I'm going to continue to fight for women." Noble cause, but turning every issue into a gender issue is not how you fight for women. Same goes for turning retirement into a gender issue. Serena Williams says, and I'm quoting again, "I have never liked the word retirement. I wish it could be easy for me, but it's not. I'm torn. I don't want it to be over, but at the same time, I'm ready for what's next. One thing I'm not going to do is sugarcoat this." Well, good. So we'll not sugarcoat this either. Serena Williams, like I said, has not won a single Grand Slam since 2017. She's nowhere on the women's tennis chart. She's not a player at the peak of her career, so retiring was perhaps the natural thing to do. People saw it coming. What she could have done is own retirement better, more gracefully, instead of portraying it as a sacrifice that she has to make because she's a woman. She spoke about moving on, focusing on other ventures. At one point, she also mentioned Ashley Barty. She said the tennis player retired at the top of her game. She's right. But guess what? Barty sounded more honest about it. She said she did not have it in her to go back to court. Serena Williams says she's going to miss the girl that played tennis. Well, she does not have to. She's a global icon. Women and girls look up to her all over the world. It's okay to retire, but it's not okay to paint yourself a victim at the pinnacle. If she wants to continue playing, she should expand her family, go back to court, train and win another Grand Slam. It will not be easy, but none of what she's done has been easy. She should tell women worldwide that I did it and so can you. Now that would be fighting for women. Crying victim is quite the opposite, we say. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.